Congratulations for making some stunning efforts so far, for making those team, the top 6 team who made to Vietnam's Amazing Student final round. So the contestant who are not being moved to the top 6 of Vietnam's Amazing Student, or the one other youths who did not participate in any contest or Vietnam's Amazing Student until now, this is going to be valuable for everyone. And of course, for the top 6 team of Vietnam's Amazing Student, the finalist 6 will be great value, because moving forward, now today I'm going to give you 7 tips which is going to help you to use them for tomorrow in the final round to really shine yourself. I'm going to give you 7 tips which are going to shape your presentation and shape your mindset to be the champion. All right, and I'm going to give you one more extra bonus as well too. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started to those 7 tips plus 1 bonus. All right. So number 1, so when you are a contestant in the final round, you gotta be very, very careful about one thing. You need to understand what is the format of the final round. So you know that there is a link was being provided to you. You can see all the formats of the final rounds. So you know there are first segments, which is presentation, and then you have the second segment where the challenge round. So normally the presentation and the challenge round happen at the same time. Well, how? So one team present, and then this other team keep challenging one after one. So you need to understand these kinds of details of the format. You really need to understand, and so you can take the best use of it. And more importantly, one thing, you know that this final round is happening over the online in the Zoom. So you need to prepare and practice yourself to present your project online as well too. So if you're tonight, you have not practiced yet, go ahead and do an internal practice session between your team members to see how you guys coordinate in online. You should learn how your different team member can easily coordinate and can participate in those final round, because tomorrow we'll be in a Zoom session in online. So tonight you should be practicing to each of you guys internally and practice the presentation session, because normally you always practice offline, but this time you have to practice online. So tonight use this last moment to practice online, so you know how to run the slides, you know how to transition between your team members. You practice that. So that was the tip number 1. Practice those online sessions at least 3 times inside your teammates tonight. All right. So look, I took a notes. Normally in a live session, I don't take the notes, but today I really want to help you out. So that's why I'm coming with the notes. So number 2 tips is this one. You know that tomorrow is going to be at least 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., almost 5 hours of session. So you need to be healthy and confident and hydrated. So that's the keyword, hydrated. So make sure that your teammates, when you are all sitting down together in one place, make sure that you have enough water next to you. At least you have a water bottle for each of the team members so you can drink, so you have enough water intake with you. Because this is so much important, because you need to stay hydrated, because if you're not hydrated, your mind and your brain will not work normally, and that will make you more nervous and unstable, and you don't want it to make it happen to you. Because tomorrow, when you're happening in the final round, you want to be sharp, you want to be smart, and you want to be top of your best version of you, because you know that if you're not at your best, it's going to be very hard for you to be showing your best. So prepare yourself to be the best, so you can represent the best version of you and present your project at the best manner as well too. So that was the tip number 2. So now I'm going to give you the tip number 3. Tip number 3 is this one. You should be, like I said, that the instruction already been provided to all of your team members, that you should gather your all team members and be one place, and you join the Zoom call together. So that is what is called team synergy. You should be bringing all those team members together so you can easily communicate to them. Sometimes maybe you want to talk to them, but maybe you cannot talk. So you can use some kind of notepad and you write it down, the message, and you can just pass the message to your team members. And by the way, when you are sitting in a quiet place, make sure that that is a quiet place, not a crowded place, and you have a good internet and your laptop is a good one too. So maybe you have 4 members in your team. Pick the member's laptop, which is the best one, all right? The best laptop you pick to join the call, and same time, you keep another second laptop as a backup too. It's very important too. Second laptop as your backup. So in case your first laptop crash, you can simply switch to second laptop and jump back. So you can, it's like your risk management, right? And the same time, you make sure that you have adapter with you, because if you may run out of charges, because it's a 5-hour session, so it's gonna consume a lot of energy to burn your laptop. So make sure that you have your adapter and plug into the power, so your laptop is always power connected and it will be never run out of battery. All right, so that was the tip number 3. So now I'm going to give you tip number 4. So tomorrow you have a breakfast. Make sure that you have your breakfast. Do not skip the breakfast, because if you say that, oh my god, I'm gonna practice, I'm gonna punch the practice all the contestants out of this one, and you don't want to have breakfast. That is, I think, one of the worst thing you can do yourself, because if you skip the breakfast, you are in empty stomach, and with the empty stomach you can only go that far. So do not do that. Have your breakfast and have your lunch and join the link for the final round by 12:30. So that means you're all set and you're all charged, because your laptop needs to be charged. I told you. Same time, your body needs to be charged too as well. And what is the energy for your battery of your body? Food. So you do not skip the breakfast and lunch. Have them all. Have them well. Do not have like a buffet over it, but eat decent food. So make sure that you have enough energy to bring the best out of you during the final round. That is the mission, right? That is the mission. And you have done some stunning work to be in the top 6 in the final round of Vietnam's Amazing Student 2020. And now you want to bring your best one more time to the final round to show that you have some stunning energy and stunning skill set and stunning fashion, right? So that was the tip number 4. So now I'm going to give you the tip number 5. This is also being very helpful. Have some snacks with you. Do not have like a lot of snacks, but have some biscuits or have some dry cake with you. Maybe you feel really hungry because you know, when somebody really stressed people get stressed, normally they want to eat something. When they eat something, they feel better, and so that's why you should have some snack with you. Maybe you feel really hungry, maybe 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. because it's already 4 hours. So you should have some snacks with you, and you have the water with you. So snacks and water, you have both together and you feel better. Because you understand that you will not have any break time. Because when you are presenting, you are presenting. When you're not presenting, others are presenting, and you are listening to a presentation and prepare your challenge question. So that is all. The key point is that you don't have any breaks. So you're listening and you are presenting, and you're solving the problem. So you need to have some energy bar backed up with you, and that's why it could be snacks, it could be biscuits, or some kind of dry food can help you out. So this is the tip number 4. Have some backup energy with you so you can take it when you feel really hungry. So now I want to talk about the tips number 6. This is very important. So the contest already informed you about the supporters. Gather your supporters, inform all the supporters, and tell them to vote you by commenting your vote into the live stream. Tell them, guys, go ahead and comment the live stream by your team names. Vote is really great for you, because that is what's going to give you some extra bonus point, because you already know that the team which is going to get the most amount of vote, we're going to get plus 15. The team who's going to get the second most vote tomorrow, we're going to get plus 8. And the team who's going to get the third most vote are going to get plus 5. Plus 15, plus 8, plus 5. I'm going to tell you, this is going to make a huge difference. I'm going to tell you why. You know what? There are 6 teams was been getting vote online so far, which is before the final round from the supporters vote, we got around 8,000 votes coming out from different supporters. And you know what? We already know the result. The team who got the most amount of vote. The team who got the most amount of vote just got 11 more extra vote compared to the second most vote. 11 vote. Only my vote, guys. Can you believe that? The first vote team who got the most amount of vote in this season, and the voting is closed already for that supporter votes, got only 11 votes. And now they're gonna get plus 30 points during the final round. So now, tomorrow you have another chance to get more votes through the commenting in a live session, and you have another 15 points. You don't want to miss any one of it. You have a brother, your sister, your classmates, people who loves you, who hate you, doesn't matter. Bring them all, get them voted for you. And even one vote, if you can get it, get it. Do not miss that out, because that is going to help you to move forward, maybe to get plus 15 or plus 8, plus 5. And here's the point. When you want to get the vote, don't try to get plus 8 or plus 5. Your target should be plus 15. Get the most amount of vote. Alright? So that was the tip number 6. Get as much as comments, votes tomorrow in the live feed for your team, from your supporter, so you can bring more points with the just point to take you to be the championship crown. Alright? So now, the tip number 7. The tip number 7 is focus on the teamwork. You really need to work together with your team. If you don't work together with your team, you're gonna have problem, because tomorrow the judges don't want to see you are not a team. You are like a working alone. So that is my point. One, if you're a leader, do not try to be a superhero in the team, but try to make a Avenger team, a team of superhero. Right? So work together, make a teamwork, and show to the judges that you are working in a team. You are a leader, but you are working in a team. You bring your team and you work like a pack, all together, all are synchronized. And that is what, you know what, that is one of the things is gonna impress most the judges. Look, I'm here today not talking as a judge. I'm here talking as a mentor to help you so you can be really the winner one tomorrow. So this is the thing. The judge wanted to see you to work in a team. So focus on your teamwork. Stay calm, stay gentle, stay humble, and stay smart, and work in a team. Show that you're all working together. You are always on control anything you are doing for your team. So that is the tip number 7. All right. So I gave you the tip number 7, and I told you that I'm going to give you one more extra bonus point, and that is what is the extra bonus point. The bonus point is this one. So when you are asking in a particular question tomorrow, let's say about a challenge round. During the challenge round, you are asking a question. So pay really good attention of other team presentation, really. Because when you're paying at a good attention for other team presentation, that is what will help you to understand what is the team's strength and weaknesses. And your mission is to attack their weakness, not their strength. Because if you try to attack their strength, they're gonna give you the best possible punch bag by challenge bag, and you don't want to make it happen. So you want to attack their weaknesses. If you see that team has a poor teamwork, attack on that through your challenge question. If you see that they did not really showing great result or impact of their project, attack on that. If a team is not showing that what is the future of their project is going to happen, great, attack on that. So that is the point. But one more thing is, when you're attacking their team's weaknesses, be very humble, be very smart, and be very origin. All right, be respectful. Do not think about you want to get into a fight. You are in a fish market. You are not. You're smart. You are in the final round among 150. I just want to say this one. There was 150 teams registered for this season, and you are the top 6 to be in the final round. So you got something special, and you are bringing it up. So you got smart, and you give humble, and you be hungry. Okay, this is the 3 things: be smart, be humble, and be hungry tomorrow. And that is what gonna help you to find out what are the weaknesses of your opponents, and you just attack on that weaknesses. All right. Now, one more thing. When somebody attacking you, all right, So when somebody attacking you, so you really trying to pay attention, what is their intention of that question? Is it personal or is it really strategical? If it's a personal, you can really simply bounce it back to them. Hey, this is a personal question. But if it's something really original, then you really need to come up with some good answer tomorrow, because that is what the judges are going to see it. So don't get into some kind of like a personal fight during the final round. That is going to destroy you. That simply destroy you, because each of the points are plus minus point. So that means a great answer can give you plus 30, but a bad or fighting answer can give you minus 32 or minus 10. And you don't want to get into it. But your target, your perspective is to find out what are the weaknesses of different teams, and you attack into that one. Look into the presentation, you attack into that. So that is why you're seeing that one. Focus by step. Like let's say about tomorrow when you are in the presentation round, focus only on presentation round. Don't think about what is next. Focus on presentation round. When you say there's another team is presenting, now you are in the challenge mood. So you focus on their presentation. Don't think anything else. Anything is out of your picture. Focus what is happening. All right? And this is my last bonus point with you guys. Last tips. Never, ever give up. If you see that after the first segment presentation, your team is not in top 3 or top 4, do not give up on that. Never give up. Anything can happen tomorrow. You can be in the bottom 3, and you could be in the top 3 in the after 1 or 2 section, and the after 2 section. You could be in the top 1. You could be in the top 1 after the segment number 1 after presentation. But after segment 2, you could be in the bottom 3. So never get satisfied if you see yourself you are in the top, but you never give up if you see in the bottom 2 or bottom 3. Do not give up. Bring always to your best out of you, even whatever position you are. You're focused to bring the best out of you, and things will happen. Because you know what? If you can use every moment to bring the best out of you, it's not possible to bring all the time to bring the best out of you. But if you give your best possible effort to bring the best out of you every time, everything happening tomorrow, you probably have the best possible chance to be the champion of Vietnam's Amazing Student 2020. And you know what? That's exactly what we want. That's why I came to the live session. So that's why I'm sharing with you these 7 tips and with this extra bonus. Because why? Because I want you to become the champion. You make a really big impact and let the world know that you got something special, so you become the champion. And we are all here waiting, sitting here to give you the loudest clap on you, to let everyone know that this is the team coming forward to make some real good positive impact for the community, for Vietnam, for Vietnamese people. And that's the way I want to wrap up today, guys. We are really excited to see you. I am super excited to see you. So let's get prepared really well and see you tomorrow. All the best.